Well, by the way, friends, I'm back from the review of Season 2, Episode 4 of Tokyo Mew Mew New. Now, I was pretty busy searching some stuff up. Mostly about the voice of Ryo Shirogane. I'm looking up his voice actor. And I made a mistake in my Demon Slayer review. I thought, let's maybe talk about him a sec. Ryo's voice actor, Yuichi Nakamura. There's been a lot of anime. He's the voice of Shizio Tsukasa, Dr. Stone. He's also Shigure Soma in Fruits Basket 2019. The voice of Moomin Rider. That's a mistake I made. I thought it was Bakugo's actor. Which is confusing me now. Did I get that wrong? How did I get that wrong? Does it sound like Bakugo's actor when he was yelling? I'm getting confused. So yeah. He's been in a lot of stuff. Nakamura has also been the voice of Dinosaur Ryuzaki in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know who that is. Let me know him by his dumb name, Rex Raptor. He's also the voice of Grateful Buster in Fairy Tail. Isn't he? Interesting. I can't remember all his points, but he's also the voice of Bruno Bucciarati in JoJo. Sticky Fingers! And I'm talking about the actual part 5, not prior. Because that was a different actor between Bucciarati. His resume is impressive, okay? You just gotta look him up. I still don't know how I got Bakugo's voice actor mixed up with Ryo. That's a mistake on my part, I guess. So yeah, I've been trying to look into him. He's the only actor I'm more familiar with. But I did look up, but Bakugo's voice actor is in Tokyo Mew Mew New too. Apparently the voice of Quiche. I didn't hear, surprise me, I didn't hear anything. Didn't hear any similarities. Deku, you bastard. I mean, come on. I love that Bakugo's voice actor. You just gotta love that voice. How the impact. I think I got that wrong. My apologies to any of My Hero Academia fans who got pissed off me getting that wrong. If I got that wrong. Alright. Well, the other guy has not been any other anime I'm familiar with. Hasn't been any anime I'm familiar with. But the girls are played by relatively new actors. But I do like this idea of bringing back the original cast as their parents. Or have them, or a character close to them. I love that idea. Who knows? But anyway, this is a great episode for season 2. Since May's actually approaching pretty quickly, by the end of this week, will be by starting next Monday will be the 1st of May. So interesting that they did a Little Mermaid themed episode. Like a lot of things are doing some stuff with the mermaids. Like we got Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken or something. The Ruby Gillman film has a mermaid as a villain. We also got the Pension Life Vampire having a narcissistic mermaid as a recurring character. Like a lot of things are shitting on mermaids these days, but this doesn't. Like there's no real mermaid in the episode. Spoiler. This episode was pretty interesting, and even though no one questions it may give us some interesting may give us a glimpse of some potential past. Hey, writing this video and talk about it. So, let's get into the video. So the episode opens up with Letters walking down, you know, she hears someone called a girl, her boyfriend, who's also called Rio. Yeah, that's fair enough. So she just saw him in the reflection and over there a bit. And she's been thinking about Bill Shirogane since the boat episode. Because of his kindness to her, she sort of won't know, because he's the first boy to be kind to her. First man to be kind to her. Anyway, at the cafe, I'm gonna call him Shirogane from now on, actually. His name is Rio Shirogane, but Shirogane actually sounds more better. I know why. Shirogane tells the girls they go on a mission. Anyway, there's a new museum that's opened up with a new exhibit. There's a museum with an exhibit that just opened up. New exhibit that is. And he needs them to go, he's going there and these girls come with him. Because it's possible maybe may have Mute Aqua there. Since there's a lot of sea exhibits. Of course, he doesn't need all of them to go. He asks for any volunteers and stuff. Letters volunteers. The other girls took a back seat in the episode. Not really doing anything. They didn't come to anyone's aid this time. Like, they're literally just doing nothing in the episode. Well, not actual nothing, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. Letters is probably using this as a chance to get close to Shirogane. You know, not me. After that, she dresses herself up nicely and puts on a pair of mermaid beamed earrings. So it kind of makes me think how tragic the books are of The Little Mermaid. So yeah, if you don't know, if you don't know, lucky you don't. It's likely you do know, but just in case. Basically the book and the Disney movie are quite different from each other. Let's hope this live action Little Mermaid movie might be good. Disney's live action films are never that good. Because they're just soulless cash grabs. There are times when there are good ones, like 2016 version of the Jungle Book. Pete's Dragon might have been good, I'm not sure. I've never seen other versions of the film. I never saw the live action reboot of 2016's Jungle Book. And my sister told me that the live action Lady and the Tramp on Disney Plus has been she liked. Was a good film. I do plan to cover that and the original film on both channels. But starting next week, I'll be trying my best to get through some Little Mermaid reviews. I need to finish the Indiana Jones films this week anyway as well. Next week on Disney Plus, I'll watch The Little Mermaid, review it, then watch its sequel, and the third movie, and the TV series. Yeah, beyond a Little Mermaid actually see the TV series. All before May 26, 2023. The next date of the film. Anyway, Letters and Shirogane arrive at the museum. This is fucking. As they look around, they find something that a posse may have Mute Aqua. Shirogane actually comments that looks a bit like they're earrings, by the way. They look a bit like Lettuce's, but they look a bit like, not entirely like. And she tells her that they're based up like the Little Mermaids. Humans are based on the Little Mermaid. And she explains a brief explanation of the story. Now, for those uneducated of the book, the difference between that and a Disney film, because some of you may not know if you actually watched the Disney film and never heard of the book. The book's ending is quite different. Obviously, you probably heard of the book, but probably didn't know the ending was quite different from the film. See, brief explanation of the film too. The ending is a happy ending, but the books does not. So you obviously know the Disney film, I'm not going to explain that. I plan to cover that film anyway in its own review on my animation channel, Doma. Look forward to that. Start next month though. I don't know if it'll be next week, but it's all going to be before May 26th. Because actually, do you want to see the Little Mermaid film? I actually did watch all 3 films. I haven't watched all the series, but still. I watched all 3 films as a kid. It's a good film franchise. Well, straight DVD sequel. It's not that bad. I liked it as a kid, but I see my opinions have changed. Off topic. So basically, the Little Mermaid, who's not Bertha by name, because they was a name used for the film. So basically, the mermaid fell in love with a human, but love went unrequited, and she turned into she disappeared. Her body disappeared entirely in the sea. Can't remember exactly, but turned into bubbles, something. I don't know. So there's a tragic end for a character. Hans Christian Andersen, you one fucking massacre. You're fucking interesting. No, I can't find the word. Yeah, Hans Christian Andersen wrote the book. We also went on to write the Snow Queen, which eventually gets adapted into Frozen. You know, let it go to fuck all. I can resist that. So, right. Well, anyway, Shogun says that it's possible it may be Miwako, but you know, unless it's in paying attention, thinking how the story is, Shogami gets her attention. And says she'll try her best to see if it's Miwako. So she feels it, but she hears a voice instead. Once she gets to Shogami, guess who shows up? Kish, tries to steal the earring. As I said earlier, Kish is currently in this reboot is voiced by Bakugo, Tatsuki Bakugo. Deco. Alright, Bakugo's voice actor just, I recognize him, okay? You just know that voice when you hear it. So, maybe it's because he was doing a live voice. I swear it said he voiced Moomin Rider. Was I mistaken? How did I don't know how I got that confused. It's weird. But actually, Shirogami's voice actor is also My Hero Academia. Coincidence. He actually is the Japanese voice of Hawks, who in the dub is actually played by Go's voice actor. You know, Go from Pokemon. His dub voice actor, who was Japanese actor, is Midoriya. What is it with the connections? I had to look entirely up Bakugo's voice actor again just to check if it might be mistaken or just me misremembering it. Yeah. I'm curious. Anyway, Kiss tries to steal the earrings, but Shiogane goes into Lattice as she transforms. But she gets knocked back and gets a scratch on her, and her arm gets cut. She falls in the ocean with the earrings. Well, this episode was great. They don't really get much explanations for certain parts. We don't get any dialogue, much about explanations. So that's a little disappointing, but still. I don't know if this was in the original anime or not, because I never watched it. I do plan to cover that series someday. I really do. Let's wait till season 2 is over. Most likely begin the third season, obviously, but next year, 2024. So season 1 came out in 2022. Season 2 came out this year, 2023. That means season 3 may come out next year in 2024. Well, season 1 premiered midway through 2022. In the summer, I think. I don't know, I think it was after Kyofunai joined the team in Delicious by Big Girl. Yeah. I've been enjoying reviewing these shows, by the way. So, anyway. That's just the earrings that's going on in this beautiful process. That's not power. It's not one of its Miyawaka it's reacting to. But it's the same earring. It's a different part, but it's the same earrings. It glows. And she wakes up on the beach. It goes. And the other girls are just busy doing their jobs. They're informed that Lattice has gone missing. Lattice wakens on the beach, and meets a woman. Her name is Madeline. But what's unique about her is that she's not exactly human. She has pointy ears, similar to Kish and his kind. But I know Lattice was not conscious much, but dude, she didn't really act like thinking, why does she have pointy ears? So Madeline noticed that Lattice is hurt and takes her to her place to get bandaged up. And she meets up with an acquaintance of hers, Chippon, who looks strangely like Ryo Shirogane. Even played by the same actor. Rick. Maybe because different actor to yet though, because I didn't see that character on the profile, but most likely hasn't been updated yet because this episode just released today and they haven't really had time to update the site. It's gone behind the voices. It's a great way to see what character the actor plays. If you don't recognize the names, basis will be able to recognize and know what actors they play in case you don't recognize the voice. Get me? Anyway, Madeline and Chiffon start arguing basically about Madeline not going anywhere, even though Chiffon is going somewhere. He's not mad, but he tells her he'll be waiting at the docks tonight. In case she wants us to come. Lattice gets back to the job. At Madeline's place. She asks about Chiffon. You see, Chiffon and a lot of other people are going to space. Yeah. But she's wants to stay behind because of their home. But Chiffon wants her to come with him. But she's always not there. So now you're getting some beams connection here. Is it possible they put the same species as Kish and the others? And the same species as Kish, Pie, and Tart? Might be possible. Did he originate from Earth? This raises up a lot of questions, but Lattice doesn't even question this in her mind. Like, she doesn't even draw any comparisons to Kish and the others. Like, obviously not ours, because they're deciding the ears are not more lobe points than spin points in a way. It's hard to explain, but think of it like actual owls, where they use a more pointed, edged point. Like a prick. Like a needle or something. But Madeline, she has a more chubbier and a little more chubbier and rounded in a way. She, unless that's how the creator just does the ears. You know, still unclear if this reboot's gonna get a dub or not. But who knows? Because Dragon Quest dub really surprised me. Oh, by the way, I do plan to watch that upcoming Sandman film in cinemas, which is actually going to be the first Toriyama produced Toriyama manga adapted not by Toei, but Sunrise. Surprise, isn't there? Sunrise has actually experienced animated in other types of anime before. They done Shonen Jump once before too. Twice actually. It was City Hunter and, well, actually no, they did City Hunter only. Because Cat's Eye was done by a different studio, TMS. I'm getting off track. It's always that Madeline really likes Japan. That spots the same earrings as earlier. They're actually Madeline's, and Shippon bought them for her. So Madeline can't tell Shippon her truth begins. That letter encourages her. Alright, see, alright, those earrings said to be going to wish for a mermaid. Well, that doesn't come much. Madeline decides to go to the docks. Anyway, it's too late, the ship's taken off. Madeline tries to get to the ship on quickly because she spots him. But it's a wars. Of course, the legends quickly transform, and we get a transformation sequence system. But I actually like this one. It's the same as before, except, well, it uses the same footage, except it actually has a detail. The bandage on her arm is in the transformation. There's a little detail I did not expect. It's like how Precio's being more detailed with their transformations in a way. With Kyo Sky's second transformation, first transformation, she did not have the yellow ball, but second she did. Because she didn't have it when she first transformed. Details. Love the little details they add. I really like it when magical anime actually add details to the transformations than previous episodes. Make it unique. So Tokyo Mew Mew is kind of like the old-fashioned magical girls. Doesn't seem dark, more comedic. To bring back the light-hearted stage of the magical girls. Instead of them being all dark and gloomy most of the time, like Magical brought on. Don't get me wrong, Magical is a great series. I really want to rewatch that series, the Kid review. I have it on DVD for God's sake. I also want to view its spin-off, Magia Record, which does not have a release here, sadly, so I cannot play the game version. Yeah, I really want to play the game version, which has many different storylines with characters. You know, taking place doing one at a time. You know what? I'm not going to spoil it. I want to talk more about that when I talk about Monocle Magical itself. Boy, they come clever ways to tell stories. Including the character of Charlotte. Detail her backstory. Anyway, that just helps Madeline reach the ship on and they confess their feelings to each other. Bright light glows on letters. She wakes up with Madeline thanking her and reveals that that was just a type of memory or something. She never got to tell Chip on how she felt when he left. And she died of, and she never got to see him again because she died. Since then, of island civilization. Yeah. And gives advice to us too, that tell the person you love, tell your person you care about your feelings straight soon. Otherwise you'll regret it forever. As wakes up in the building, Shogani finally catches up to her. Because when she thinks it's a dream at first, but then obviously when she looks at her arm, it's still bandage. And she realizes that wasn't a dream. So after that, on the boat, Niles and we were alone. Shogani, sorry. Still have about going Henry. Letters and Shogani are alone together. Rachel suggests he goes with them, but Sakura tells him not to. Basically, come up with an excuse because she obviously understood from the beginning that letters have penis for you. Shogani. Damn it. It wasn't Miwako after all, but it could have been. But okay. Letters tells Shogani her feelings. Rio doesn't exactly reciprocate, but he apologizes for not having the answer she wants. He just wants to focus on the mission, the Mew mission. He dragged him into this. He just wants to see him get hurt to anything. So on this video, it's more kinder. This version of Shogani is a lot better than the original anime. At least according to the dub. I know, as I said, I'm watching it in Japanese. Shogani seemed like just a bit of a tool. A bit of a dig. Doesn't seem like having any nice moments or anything. But I like the reboot here. Shogani in the reboot. It shows he's not a bad guy. He may have a standoffish attitude, but he's not a bad guy, and you can show a good side to him. I'm not sure how the original handled that because I've never seen it in Japanese. I only saw the 4Kids dub, and you know how bad that is. So yeah, Lena says she understands. And she runs to the second one. When she's in, so yeah, when Shogani's gone, Lena looks up for Troopy and cries. It's truly emotional, but you let her down gently though. He wasn't mean about it. Oh, even comments that he's seen how she's grown since she became part of the team. I like that detail. So, he's not undermining her either. And he says, he knows she's a good person, and doesn't want her opinions, but told the truth. So it's a really good moment, and the episode ends there. I don't know if Madeline was actually played by original Mew Letters or just a different actress. So I didn't recognize Ichigo's mother or Purin's mother's voice actors because I never saw the original in Japanese. And he listed the transformations with her. Anyway, next episode we're focused on Zakuro. So I can't wait for that. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be up to date all videos that comes out in the future. I can't wait for the next tutorial. I'll see you guys next time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush episode 55 and Oshinoko episode 3 if I can. Kill Phoenix out.